Okay, now let's take a look at hotels, resorts. So let me see. What do you have is basically a system. Again, this is a system, this one. Okay, so all those hotels different, like suppose I click on this, suppose whatever, Las Vegas. Okay, let's say Miami. Okay, let's say 11. Okay, and check out. Okay, no, check in. Check in April 11. Okay, check out 25th. Okay, apply. Okay, what do you say search, right? You click on search. That's how I have. Okay, you see they have map. They put map. Okay, that's what that was my 92 map. Now what you have? You have let's say just anyone. Let's say this one, Aventura, right? This Aloft Miami Aventura. Now this Aventura is actually located here. You see, not my packages, okay, not my store, not my packages. Basically, you have a bunch of packages. One of them is packages. It means sites. So one of them would be this one, Aventura, okay. Or I can create my own. I can create my own site, allowing to log in, and I have certain design pre-made, like in case of Mollahead, and they can post. So anyway, suppose I have those bunch of packages. Now what do I do? I do is basically what I can do is this for flights I have direction, for hotels I have this one. Basically when I have a bunch of them over here, I have this one like hotels. Let me see. It's not flights, hotels. Okay, vacation rental. Okay, suppose here. Okay, this was not my start, but this one I have real estate, right? Real estate, hotels. About real estate is next video. Now next one, hotels, vacations. Okay, now I did say rent too. I can put rent with real estate. I can put rent with vacations. Now I have this forming. This particular is forming out of those packages. So I submit to this one. That's one way. I submit to them. It's like I'm working with them and I'm getting information from them. The second one is like I said, like in case of mall, I give them a space here, and they will put everything here, but they would need to update. Okay, so updated means whatever is available, it should be there. It should say there. Now that's the second way. So now when I click on, let's say this one, Miami, Florida, right? So I go to Miami, Florida. That's what I had. Map. It goes one after one like this. You have different options. You can choose 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom. You see they have different things. Not 1 bedroom. I mean 1 bed, 2 beds, and 5-star or diamonds. So this one they have like that. Distance. Now so I had different options just to include. It's like filters, right? Now this one like Wi-Fi, that was part of my system, and actually it comes here and it's working with it because it's actually part of my system, short wireless. Now and it's part of my network. Now when you click on this, what do you have? You have the whole description the same way, small pictures, and it gives you bigger picture, and I said different angles. You have from different angles. Okay, so different angles, different pictures, just to know more the property. This can be like this or this or anyway. It can be redesigned a little bit here and there, but the same idea. This is smaller ones and it gives you a big one. Now you have a map. They included the map. This map could be linked to well, like on search engine. In this case, they have Google, or if you want, you can have your own map, but that's kind of more expensive. But at that time, for me, was adding the map. If it's like, there is like maps, different packages, software just for maps, you can work with them. In this case, Google. It could be some other ones, and this is just to see. Now in this case, I have Miami. It shows me where it is, that hotel is, based on this address. That's how I had for real estate, and actually this one map for hotels too. Now what do you have? The whole information. Okay. Now it should give you certain. You see, they have hotels.com. Okay. So basically, they give you different options. Because I didn't specify there. You could have like that way, like this one, I guess, or you could just say. You have applied more filters and it gives you less. So anyway, what do you have? You have whatever available. So you pull from the list. What did you pull from the list? You pull from the list particular one, right? But the list is like having all kinds of hotels. One is this one name or other name, a certain name, Hyatt, and you have some different names, right? Different I would say packages. So packages. So that's what I'm saying. You have, this is not mine. You have many of them, and on your this particular site or platform, you have those hotels, right? And you have them based on your location and what you want. It's kind of like flights, okay? And now, in case of flights, the works with tickets. In case of hotels, my package is working with different hotels, which is not mine, but this particular package, because I'm an alternative person, this is mine in this case. Now, what else I have? So suppose this anyone, like, let's say like this one. Okay, suppose this one. Okay, you choose this one. Okay, well, ratings, I did not have ratings, but for me, like, was like 5-star or whatever, diamonds. In Europe normally they apply stars, as I know, or diamonds or whatever. That's 7. I did not talk about 7, but on the bottom, that's my normal way. You have the small ones, and you have, it's like extra, links to go to different places to contact and stuff like this. Now what you have map, right? So basically the whole information. Now you can reserve. You see, in my case, I buy a ticket, right? You reserve. Well, in my case, I would buy a ticket. I would buy a room. I would pay for this. So, like in this case, for instance, it says for 14 nights, okay, $106 a day. For 14 nights, it's $1,600. So for instance you click reserve, right? Okay, and then it gives you option. It paid hotel. Well, I had pay online, but you can get, so suppose to pay online. Okay, now pay online. What do you have? Okay, you have this price. And what do you have? You have name, email, whatever, right? And there is way to pay. You see, this way to pay. That's how I had. And then you pay. This one payment system, credit debit card, Google Pay. I'm not sure. I don't have Google Pay. To me, Google Pay is another version of this one. So what else? This is how you do, and you reserve. Basically, you get a hotel for this. But to me, it should be like the way you can cancel. Some kind of things happen, you cancel, so you can get your money. But of course, it should be like certain, not the last moment, but like if you cancel, because people have certain emergencies, something happened, and you might say, oh no, I cannot go, I have something, some problem. So there is a way to cancel. It should be somewhere you want to cancel. Now when you have this payment again, because my e-commerce is over here, I have different packages. I have finance and I have one payment system over here. It will be easier to process. Like I said before, this internet, there is nothing to process, there is nothing, no packages, nothing there. There are users to users. They can send messages, or if hotel, then every hotel should have mainframe computers for exploring. So that was previous way which was used, which is like user to user via between. That's pretty much what, like if international police, they could use this on police, they send message to each other, but they don't have any big system with finance in the middle. In my case, I came to the system, so the system is allowing you few different options. Like in this case, oh, this is too big. Like in this case, for instance, I have search. Okay, I have search. I pull the list. Okay, I pull the list. One of them is like because I type hotels, I pull the list of hotels on different sites, right? The flat platforms. One of it is my like alternative platform, which has many hotels. So that would be sitting there. Now, when you click on particular one and you like it and you submit to finance, it goes to finance. You're getting confirmation because you have email. They send you email confirmation here. So you as a user can go to hotels package, which is like me alternative. So I have many hotels. You go there, and then you can buy it, and you can have confirmation over here. You can use one payment similar to PayPal, or you can use credit cards, bank credit cards. So another user, suppose in Africa, no way to put cables, he's using, suppose like this satellite system, but he's reaching the system, but in this case it would be in Africa. But if he's banned from US, because of the end, it would be directed to US system. Now that was kind of my thinking, or design thinking. So now let's take a look at next one, because from what I see, they pretty much do the same thing. They just change a little bit. Yeah, I did say about big picture. I did say about this, putting like this. Picture can be like this on the side. Now, how about specials? Do we have specials? I did have specials. Let me see. I don't know if they have specials. Well, they combine flights. Okay, they combine flights. In my case, I had flights separate, but I said later it can be combined. This is my design thinking. This actually Olga is not supposed to tell to implement, because it's not her innovation or intellectual property. Now, what else I can say? Vacation rentals. Okay, deals. I've seen deals. So I've seen the first one, deals. Okay, deals here. I had deals. Deals specials. To me, deals special. Now they made like a search engine. To me, this is good too. Actually, one of that I had. You click and deals, and it gives you a list like that of deals. Can be many pages even. I did not really have like this, but in my case I had deals, okay, and it gives you a lot. But on the front page I had deals too. So suppose this is front page, I have like this, but like if I have some kind of specials, I put few specials, some kind of specials, but I understood it could be a lot of specials. If I have a lot of hotels and a lot of, resorts and different places, states, could be a lot. So I understood it could be a lot. So I had like a certain place for deals. In addition to front page, I would have like this. But for some, I just did like put on the front. Now let me see what else. Okay, so this would be hotels.com. Let's see Expedia, what they have. Probably same. Yeah, the same thing. You see, we're gonna stay. You have check in, check out. That's how my way was. And then they make quick links. I had few specials here. Now let me see. Let's suppose I go this time to, let's say, Atlanta. Okay, Atlanta, Georgia. Now check out. Let's say 27. Done. Yeah. Okay. Now what do you have here? The same pretty much like this. You put. Okay, now what? Search. I don't see anything. Okay, search. It's the same, similar. You see the picture, short information. This is different hotels. This one is one name, another name, third name, fourth name. Basically, just like airplanes, the same. I'm an alternative person, and I have a package forming out of not my packages. Suppose I like Hyatt. So what do I get? Hyatt, you see, well, they make like this, smaller, bigger, but they basically one big one, and they have this smaller one plus 57. Again, maps, the whole information, what it has, and now you have basically the whole information and the price. And then what you do, you reserve, right? Suppose you reserve, it's fully refundable. So suppose you reserve, you see, you have this one, pay. That's what I had, pay, and it's just the same. So basically, it's the same kind of package. A little bit change here and there, but that's what my original was. That's why I say they play around mine. Like this case, in this case, Marriott. This Marriott would be not my package because that's a company. That would be a company, Marriott, right? Is offering. Company is offering. Okay. Now they will not put, if it's Marriott, They will not put like Halekulani or Sheraton, so they would put only their stuff. Now like this would be my kayak. Okay, suppose Santana Hotels. I don't want Santana, I want Spain Santana. So let me see for one day. What do I get? You see, this package is, my system is for international use, so you can have like even international hotels. What do I get? It's the same look, you see? It's the same. Picture this, picture that. And again, different names. It comes on the different names, different things, but again, the same what you were looking for, and then but different hotels for that particular city, and because of the different, offers. Now this is the whole information. Okay, they make show me more. But anyway, suppose you like it. I don't see here a way to reserve or pay. How do you pay? I'm not sure. But anyway, in my way, I had purchase, right? Okay, now, but I'm sure they have purchase. Probably that small hotel doesn't have. Now this is Trivago, some kind of. The same thing. You see, they're very similar. Probably even the same kind of people walk around and telling them to implement. Now, but those people, they knew my ex-wife, and it came from me, all this, because I know my system. So this one, my way for hotel, you see map. Now for my, that would be next video. For my real estate, I had like that, but a little bit different. So now, what do I have? I have certain Los Angeles. I don't need Los Angeles. Let's say I like Boston, Massachusetts. Okay, like Boston, Massachusetts, and check in, let's say 15, and check out 25, right? Okay, adult. Okay, 1, apply. Okay, so now what do I get? Okay, for this one particular date, check in, check out, I have different hotels. Now this hotel is different than that one is different than that one, and this one is different than the other one. Okay, suppose I like Holiday Inn. Okay, and they're not expensive. Holiday Inn. Okay, click on that. Okay, now this one, right? You click on Holiday Inn. Now this is okay. Holiday. In this case, you see what they did. This one is redirection to the original Holiday Inn Express, to their site. Basically, in this case, it is linked, which is okay to do that too. It is linked to them, and you would purchase from them. Now, but you work together, so. Which that's what I was saying. Okay, it's okay. The purchasing, the processing is going through their side. Now, suppose you reserve, right? Okay, now, wow, this is kind of a lot of money. Okay, 126. Okay, so suppose you click reserve, right? What do you do? What do you get? Okay, the same. First name, last name, email address, credit card payment, and you book it, and it should be a way to cancel. That's pretty much the same. They're all pretty much the same. That's why I'm saying I don't see really big difference. To me, it looks like somebody was walking. Okay, this map on this side, but that gap put map on that side, but the same, this one, and pretty much the same. This is not internet, because this one is sitting, let's say, somewhere in based on my system, maybe somewhere in Colorado, and it could be one on east side, one on west side, or additional next to big cities, but most likely they use middle of the country system a lot. Now, because when you have this particular how to say choice of different hotels, this is a choice of hotels. Now you work with like I said, you work, in my case I work with them, which is not mine. Now if I add, let's say, flights, okay, now I have a lot of airline companies which is not my package, not mine, right side, but I would pull from them too. So in this case I would need to get a lot of information from them. That's why I'm saying sometimes overloaded is not good. Maybe it's a separate site is okay. So to me actually hotels and flights, it's okay to keep separate. At the same time it's okay to combine, but I did not like to combine too much because maybe I was afraid of slowing down or overloading, or maybe I just want to keep it like running pretty good. So if it's too big and not running good, I want to separate. In my case I had different platforms, like for the time of social network I came to videos and all that. I decided to make a link, but it will take you to completely different platform for videos and all that. I did not like to keep everything inside of one. I just wanted to separate. So let's see more hotels. Hotels again, Priceline. Priceline pretty much the same probably. Let's see Priceline. Where to? Let's say I want to go to Lihue, Hawaii. I want to go to Hawaii. When? 31st. Okay. 201. Okay. Check out. Check out would be this one. Okay, find hotel. Let's say Lihue. Lihue is a kind of main city on Kauai. Kauai is it's a good natural kind of island. Not so many people, but a lot of nature you can find. So what do you have? Marriott Hawaii, then 4-star hotel. Now the same you have. Okay, this one is different. Yeah, sometimes can be the same because they might have few Marriott. Okay, you see Makai, Hanalei Bay. So what you have is basically Marriott. This Poipo, I like this Poipo. Suppose I like this one, right? Now what do you have? Okay, they put the map. Okay, map here. So map here or there, anywhere you want. I get the whole information. Okay, the whole information. Okay, now suppose I choose. Okay, I choose. What happened? Oh, they have. I guess they have different ones. Okay, so oceanfront and some other one. So suppose I say book. Okay, book. Okay. Well, because of course. Now what you have? You have this one. Okay. and you have way to check out. Okay, credit card, debit card, PayPal, you know this, it's complete. It's all this. It's all pretty much the same. This Priceline.com, that's my Wave 92. Okay, because this one did not exist before 91, 92, this did not exist. Like I said, you need to go to travel agency, and later they do, but they play around mine. That is my way. I can still consider that's my innovation. They play around. Yeah, picture a little bit more narrow, wider. Yeah, this a little bit colors change, a little bit here, but honestly, many times it's that was for me. I could play around, but someone is walking and talking about this, and they play around. But like I said, it's not really. To me, that's not really right, and it's not internet. You cannot take and use and call by internet. If it's you can call it, but don't call mine as internet. I did because I did not allow to use or I never gave it to use. Well, like now, let's take a look at more. Like in this Best Western, that would be not my package. So to me, this I was thinking, okay, I have a lot of not my package, like this Best Western. I know it's not mine. So to me, I don't need to worry about like whatever I was saying, me alternative person. I have Hyatt. If I have those big names over there, I don't need to really worry, honestly, about any of like packages I was showing to you. But it is convenient. It is convenient, and I did like to compare. I can simplify. I can put the same here and the same at other one, the same other one, and I can add few pages, on top, and I can see, or I can just, record like, in Excel to put the price and have my statistics. But honestly, that was just one way, just having them. So to me, like I said, this one, first I came to the system and packages, but then originally, like those hotels and all that, to me it's not mine. Basically, that part would be big. Here it's not size adjusted, so to me this would be like huge part, actually huge part. This is I made for myself just to see better, but this is just for me to know. But this part is huge. It's not mine, so they're not mine. And I did say it's not size adjusted, but okay, that's not mine. To me, okay, not mine. All of them are not mine. Now, if I come to my own, then I have something as my own. I put my own. But in my case, I don't have site like they have. I have like comparing and an alternative person kind of site. I don't have their way of site. So if they have this site, like I said before, so if I have so this one would be their site, because that would be resorts, it's their site. But if I have the one like Kayak or hotels.com, that would be my site. So I'm an alternative person. I decided to make a package. It was like a kind of later project, which is like optional for me if I have nothing else to do. So now I did talk about hotels, resorts. Let's try more. Let me see what else they have. Hotel Santa Ana. Let's try one more. Travelocity. Okay, let's do Travelocity. Okay, when? Okay, anyone. 31st. Let's say 20. Where? I like. Let's say I like Acapulco. Pulko. Okay, search. Let's say like Acapulco. What do you have? You see different hotels. It's not the same company. Could be one, could be second and third one. So this would be like my package. I did not think too much about not my package. This would be like my package. The same thing. You click on this on anyone. Well, they had like this, smaller and bigger. Okay, now if you click on this, you make it bigger. Well, in my case, I had smaller and bigger. Now you have map. Because when you click on smaller, previously this is the whole information. Okay, now you have the whole information and basically give you a price. Okay, 166. Okay, suppose there's 3 grand. Wow. Okay, this is not refundable, but for me I did like to have refundable if there is emergency up to certain day. Well, suppose they may like this, pay when you stay. Well, you can do that, but they might charge them. But anyway, so suppose you say pay, it will give you payment options. It goes the same way. So basically it's the same, just Trello's name, but pretty much the same to me. There is nothing like substantially different. Suppose I like this one. This is a different name. Okay, now what do you see again? Okay, let's say big picture, small picture, well, the whole information. Okay, what it has, map, price you reserve. If you reserve, it's the same, pay now. It says pay now. So, and it's basically all the same, huh? Now if you go to, like, say, foreign country, to me foreign country is dealing with different visas. You need to mention somewhere. So if you go to like hotels.com, I would put like international travel, and I would say like certain things for international travel, because like if you go to like this Mexico maximum stay, okay, 180 days, but some, like I think Bali, let's say Bali 30 days. You see, in your mind you have 180 days like in Mexico, but in reality 30 days, and after 30 days you can get in trouble if your visa that for 30 days, don't try to be more than that. So from country to country is different. I would actually add some like international traveling or international whatever hotels, international travel, but hotels. So now you see this one lists your property. So this would be my way for them to add. Okay, so they can add. This would be like Amazon, say, like my package is like more like Amazon, for them to add. So they sign in and basically they add. You have design whatever, and they just add whatever they have and list your property. Now it should be, to me in 92, it should be a way where people buy whatever information they have. It should be on my system. So I don't want to be like a part of the internal network, but I need that information for my customers. So some information should go to my customers, and I need to basically I need that information for my customers. So that's what I can pretty much tell you about my hotels, resorts, bungalows, anything for vacation. Now I see, so that would be here, right? Now I see this company, which is like, I think it's called it's like vacation rentals, like this one, right? I had those vacation rentals beside my hotels, because I do know some people go and they get from private party for the summertime, for like, let's say 2-3 weeks, 1 month, to stay like a small home or bungalows or certain small house. In fact, in Ukraine, for instance, next to Black Sea, many times people do not rent hotels. They go with private parties or relatives or friends. So they might like rent from not hotel. And like in this case, I had what they call it, like what's similar today to Craigslist, because that package came later. It gave certain other options that other packages don't offer, like garage sale or community based some kind of things going, and like those, you know, apartments for rent, and you know, those vacation apartment for vacation for 1 month. I could keep there, or I could keep here. You know, there is a site, I forgot the name. I think this one. Okay, so this one, this particular site, Airbnb, I did think where to put like this site. This would be like a private home, right? Certain owner of the house actually who would rent just like hotels, but this is for many users. So many owners of those homes, they're okay to rent for summertime. And I had like this particular one, I didn't know where to put, so I was thinking to put with hotels, or maybe not, so I wasn't sure. So I thought maybe I should put with just by itself. This could come actually from my ex-wife too. That was my thinking for 92, to create like this just for people which is you know, the owner of the house, because I didn't like to mix hotels with those kind of owners of the houses. So I decided to keep them separately. Like suppose this site, it's not my name, but I had like those ideas, and my other place was like Craigslist place in there. So in this case, like for instance, you go like, let's say we go to UK, okay, and then it gives you, right, check in, let's say 31st, and let's say we have 22 and search. Now this gives you, you see, private room, you see, private room, and but this one would be from different people. So I had a package like that too. I did not know where to put it, because it's not hotel, it's not anything else, but it's just, to me, like that was mostly for like vacation. I came to the during vacation time because I want to keep hotels separately, so I came to this kind just for private parties, kind of. So that would be private party, the room or apartment for your vacation. Now you see the design is very similar, picture and the shot, and then Here you have big one, small one. Well, in my case, I would have more probably, but this have like all folders, so they might have more. But anyway, the whole information and reserve, you see. But this should be like good history people. It should not be like a scam, taking money and run away. This should be kind of good reputation kind of people who are posting here. So what else? So you see, you have a map. That's what I had map. My normal way was to have this and map. That's what you have. This package again, I can combine. I can combine with, let's say, any other one, like hotels. But in some way, I didn't want to, because hotels are business and like those are private party. Like, so if I go to like Craigslist, Orange County, OC, Craigslist OC. Okay, so what I have, Craigslist Orange County. Now this one, if I go to like house and like this one, vacation, that was my other way. So, well, that was my way more simple one. Okay, now what do you have here? You have different, they put hotels too, but in my case that would be more like more for private people, like they say this one, April is Ocean Front. Okay, this would be like a house to me. Okay, so they have a house, right, or apartment, and it's a private party, or it could be a real estate agent doing for owner of the, suppose someone is the owner of that, but he has a second place, so he's keeping one for like rentals, and he's using real estate agent, but it's not hotel, this is something else. So that's what I'm saying, that would be for me a second place where I put this, either a special site or on a site like that. What else can I say about hotels, resorts? Well, I do like those brand names, vacation brand names, hotels, you know, big names. You know, those different hotels. I do like the design. So I think if you make a design, you should have decent design. Like let's say Halekulani, that's in I think K, Halekulani hotel. So this one is quite expensive hotel. Now if you go to that hotel, some rooms are very expensive and they have certain look and certain things inside expensive. Now to me, if you offer you know, they have like certain nice look, expensive things, this, that. So if you offer their rooms on your site or on your platform, so your platform should look decent, very nice, to fit right, because to me cheap looking kind of site having this, it's kind of not right. You should have certain a good professional look for your platform, then you put all those kind of sites. Or Hilton can be expensive too. Hilton. Okay, let's take a look at Hilton. Okay, you see it has certain look, it's not really cheap look. Yeah, it's, you know, so that's what I'm saying. Basically, because you have different expensive and not expensive hotels, my thinking, my alternative site should look nice. Let's say for Diamond Hotel. Let's take a look at this one. Okay, 4 Diamond Hotel is. Let's take a look at this. Okay, well, I don't like to PDF. I like to download. Okay, how about this one? 4 Diamond Hotels in California. Okay, let's take a look. What do you have? Let's take a look. Suppose I like Santa Barbara. Okay, let me see. I like 4 Diamond. Santa Barbara, 4 Diamond. What is this? Okay, how about this? What is it? Okay, how about this? Harbor View. Harbor View. Okay. Let's headshot and look. Visit site. Let's see visit site. Oh, it's in booking. But anyway, that's what I want to say. Basically, there are 4 Diamond Hotel. I would check how do they look like. Hyatt. Let's see Hyatt. Hyatt is 4 Diamond. Okay. Hyatt, okay, Regency. So I would check their site, how Hyatt Regency look like, and I would just keep in mind, if I have a platform for the 4 Diamonds, I would probably consider appropriate look to keep those guys, you know. That's what I wanted to say. The next would be real estate, because from that time I went to thinking about real estate, because this is rentals for vacation, but people live in houses, so I went to thinking about housing. That's all I can say.